Hello, my beautiful spooky people, and welcome to Everyday Haunts. We have finally started to figure things out, I think. We'll see how this goes. Our actual very first video that we recorded was the last weekend in September, and it was a haul. We, that morning, got up just to run out and run a few errands, and we realized that a lot of places were already putting their Halloween decor on sale. I think we hit a little bit of everything just to see who had what on sale. And that video will probably never see the light of day. It was before we had figured out that we needed all these things. Because today what I'm going to do is use a lot of that stuff from that haul, and we're going to decorate the console that is over near our front door with a lot of that stuff that we got that day. Our plan for this channel is to try to drop one video per week. Rob and I both still work full time, so we kind of have to figure it out and do it when we can. We're constantly doing something a little off, a little spooky, and a little weird, because that's just who we are. So we'll have a lot of content for it. It's just finding the time to record it and then edit it. Who knew editing videos took so long? They take a very long time. So I'm learning that hard way. I actually use WeVideo. I don't know if there's something better out there, but I'm comfortable with WeVideo. And I feel like it's going pretty well for now. But yeah, if you have any advice or equipment suggestions for us, we're figuring this out as we go. Fortunately for us, we have some really cool other channels that we follow that share a lot about what they're doing. Chris the Girl, Tampa J, Jade the Libra, thank you guys so much, because a lot of the stuff that you tell us you use, that's what we're relying on. We're trying out those same things. So we appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, so today we're going to figure out how to make the console look inviting, yet a little spooky. So hang out with me for a little bit and we're going to figure this stuff out. All right? Thanks, guys. So here is a few of the things that are left from our haul. A lot of the stuff I have already put up in other places. But these are a few of the things that we have left. And I think I'm going to end up using most of these for the two locations. Console that I'm wanting to decorate. It's pretty dark normally in this color. I've got the light set up over here right now, so you can see a little bit better. I've cleaned most of the stuff off of this already that usually sit on here. I do think I want to keep out the Freddy glove and then the photo of us with Robert England, because I just love those. But we'll see if they fit with what I'm going for over here, because I'm kind of wanting to keep this, I think, more of my witchy vibe. Put most of my witches and stuff like that over here. Okay, so obviously we got to start with the bottom, and I found this really cool table runner at TJ Maxx right here local, that's got these cool looking different colored sequins witches on the bottom of it, with some pumpkins and some bats and the full moon right in the center. So obviously if I'm going to cover it on this, we have to start with this guy. So I'm going to put, and it's a little short. Like I said, this corner gets pretty dark, so I'm thinking definitely going to need some additional light over here other than what's normally here. So I picked up this garland from Michael's, and like I said, that morning when we went, everything was pretty much 50% off. So, oh, how pretty. So we picked this up. I might have to go back and get another one of these for my studio, because this is beautiful. Look at that purple. Oh, how lovely. All right, so I'm going to have some light over here, and that's going to get us started. So I think now probably need to grab my big figures, figure those out first, and then I can kind of fill in around them. The first year that they came out with these guys, we managed to get the witch, the white ghost, and the black ghost during that season. And it was just odd that year. It was really weird when they came out, because when they first came out and everybody was looking for them, none of our local Cracker Barrels had these guys. And then it got close to Halloween, and even after Halloween, and all of a sudden there were shipments coming in when they had already marked everything down. So we got the black ghost and the white ghost, I think, for 50% off. And this lady right here, I managed to get for 75% off. So that was really nice. So I have her from Cracker Barrel. And then this was the big one this year that they put out. I absolutely love her with all the wood texture on her. And this was a crazy one because I had seen her and I'm like, this thing's going to fly off the shelf. There's no way we're going to be able to get her. And I was still out of school for the summer. And Rob called me in July before school even started back. And he had, he had called our local Cracker Barrel and asked them, and when they were planning on dropping their Halloween stuff and what they had. And they told him that they were going to be putting it out like at noon that day. So he called me at home and I ran up there, and I wasn't the only person there. Another lady had driven like an hour away because the Cracker Barrel here was getting ready to put these things out. So she and I just stood in there and hung out together and chatted for about an hour. And then the lady in the back came out and she had 2 of them. And she and I got them both. And so that's how we lucked out and got her. So I'm really happy with her. And I think she looks really good right there over the moon. So that'll work. This is definitely going to have to move. Not sure where yet. Because on this corner, I think we'll go with this guy over in this corner. That's the black Cracker Barrel ghost from a couple of years ago. In here. He might need the batteries. Maybe that's why he's not quite so bright. That's a little fatter. And then she has batteries as well. So we'll get her turned on also. Alright, so that's getting us a little light happening in there. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's see. What else do we have here that's kind of witchy? So I have my witch hat, which I feel like is going to be too crowded. Maybe not. Let's see. Let me set that down. Set these ladies down. Move Freddie for a minute to over here. And then, let's see. How does that fit? Right there like that. I think I got this at TJ Maxx also. Last year or either year before last, I can't rightfully remember. But that looks pretty good, I think, there. That'll work well. And then I have these cute little, Rob and I collect pop vinyls too. So I have the little Elvira on the broom. She's pretty witchy. She might need to live over here. We'll see how she fits. And then Elvira with the bat wings, with the little pumpkins. We got these when we were at Mad Monster a couple of months ago. One of the vendors there had just dropped and he had them. So we grabbed those from him while we were there. Let's see, what else do we have here? All right, I have a really Pottery Barn put out these really cool looking candle holders this year. And Rob keeps up with all of that stuff. And so he showed me the ones that I really wanted right when they dropped. They had the little witch candle holders, but they sold out so fast we weren't able to get them. But he was able to get me one of the hand ones. So I'm thinking that's probably going to look pretty cool over here with a candle in it. We'll see how that goes. And then they also had at Pottery Barn, these guys. These are all new this year. They have just the ones that are the figures, but these are actually the candle holders. So if I'm gonna put a candle on that side, then I'll probably need a candle on this side as well. And we'll see how those guys balance each other out. I feel like that one needs to be there so that it's a little bit higher than the hat. That'll be good. Okay, let's see. I have this candle that we picked up from somewhere. I want to think we picked this one up at Home Goods maybe, but it's just, you know, got the spooky trees and the bats and things like that on it. So, and it's a little brighter than all this black stuff I have over here. So I'm feeling like that'll be good. Add a little light to it there. And then I have this skull that Rob picked up at from one of the vendors at one of our horror conventions. He collects these skulls that have all these different patterns on it. So we got this one from one of our vendor friends that's here local in Georgia. And I just feel like, I'm not sure yet. Maybe in here like this, but then I definitely need something over there. And then we picked up these on Amazon, just the little candles. I don't know if you can see how well it lights up, but it lights and it flickers. I got white ones because, like I said, some of the walls in here are really dark. And then I got the black ones to put against the gray walls. Oh, I like this. That looks pretty good. And I actually got a set of purple ones that have a remote with them for my studio. I have a lot of purple down there. Oh, come on. Are you going to stay up straight or no? Oh, there we go. Wait, so I might have to put a rubber band on it to make it stay up straight. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we got some purple light going. Got some candles going. Maybe my Elviras are going to stay here. I'm not sure yet how I'm feeling about those being there. We'll see. Not real sure yet. We'll try that out and see what we think. And then, you know what? I think I have an idea. So let me move this little ghosty dude here for a minute, because I think we're gonna put Freddy's hand. This is just a piece that I don't want to, one, it's hard to pack away because it's so delicate, but two, Rob just really loves it. So if I could keep it out, I think that would make him exceptionally happy. So it's an actual replica of Freddy's glove. This is all metal, real blades on it. And then there is a guy that Rob found online out of North Carolina, I believe, that builds these stands, mannequin hands that are for things just like this. I feel like that claw might work okay with that one. So we got the skeleton hand and the Freddy glove, which are both kind of claws. But then we still are going to need a light over on this side. So maybe this guy here. Maybe. Nothing crazy on you. So I'll show you a quick little cheat if you can't get these candles to stand up like they're supposed to. My best friend's daughter actually is the one that showed us this. So if you just take a rubber band, just a small rubber band, and you flip it around the bottom of your candle, like so. It should make it so that you can stick it down in there and it's a little more snug. Oh yes, and it doesn't move around quite so much. That works perfect, absolutely perfect. Okay, so So, I think I'm liking this okay. It's getting kind of crowded over there. And I mean, I like it being crowded, especially when you're decorating for different seasons and holidays. But you don't want to overcrowd it. So see right there. What do we think? Does that feel balanced? We got a little spooky feng shui happening here. I think so. I think it looks pretty good. I think I'm okay with that. So I found this guy that we bought, I think last year at the end of the year, and you're supposed to put them underneath the things from Cracker Barrel. I picked her up to try to put it underneath her, but she's solid. Nothing's gonna show out up there. She's solid all the way through, so it is what it is. I love her, not complaining, not even a little bit. But that's about as bright as she's gonna be able to get. But this will fit up under this guy. So if I put it up under him, oh yeah, that gives him a little bit of a nice glow coming up out of him. Yeah, I like it. I think it'll work. That candle went out. I have to fix that. So that's just a little bit of our spooky decor. Thanks for hanging out with me while I kind of figured out some of these areas today. And if you have any questions about where we got something, if you're interested in it, just hit me up and let me know. And if I can remember where we got it from, I will definitely get back to you. But otherwise, I hope you guys are having an amazing spooky season. And make sure you click subscribe below. Keep us going. We're hoping we can keep this thing up for a very, very long time because we have a lot of cool stuff to share with you guys. So definitely click subscribe and check back with us next week, and hopefully we'll have something new for you by then. But until then, as always, keep it spooky.